Hello. In this video, we're going to have a look at another lava lamp, and it's not the one in the background, it's the one in this very small box. Today, we have a Mathmos Pod, and I'm going to show you what's in the package, how to set it up, and then give some general thoughts as to what I think about this. So, let's get it out of the box. So when it arrives to you, it will have its brown outer packaging. And then when we open that, we shall see a rather funky looking product. I've got to say, I do love the artwork on this box. It is very, very good. So let's get this open and see what we've got inside. So opening the box, we have a few components. We have the bottle itself. We'll put that aside for a moment. We have the pod's body. And we have a card with some information on it. We have the instructions, which I'm going to skip through the instruction book because I don't need to read it. And also in the box, to get you started, 3 tea lights, which I'm not going to use these tea lights because I like to keep as many of my things as original as possible. I'm going to use some aftermarket tea lights. So that is what we have in the box. It doesn't consist of a great deal, but then it doesn't need a great deal to be impressive. So let's remove the bottle. I have gone with the blue and purple here, which is, I mean, it's absolutely stunning. It really is. If a little dark, perhaps, but it is stunning. And as you can see, it works in the same way that a lava lamp would normally work. You've got your wax, you've got your master fluid inside of a bottle, and you've got a coil in the bottom, which you can see just there. And it's a substantial coil for the size of the bottle. And obviously, cap on the top, stop any spillage and things. So there we have it. Now, I must say as well, the quality of the bottle is very, very good. There is no real defects from what I can see. It's a nice little thing. Now, in the box labelled pod, we have the actual body itself. Starting off with the cap, we remove the inner part here. We have a retaining ring and the base itself. So let's have a little look at these parts. So what we have is, starting with the base itself, there is the opening on the back for you to put the tea light in, as well as the holder for the tea light. The air vents that are around it as well. And there it is on the inside. There it is on the bottom. Now, I've got to say, the quality of this aluminium is pretty exceptional. This thing actually, it weighs quite a bit. It weighs a lot more than it looks in the video. It's a very, very heavy little unit for what it is, which is absolutely superb. The cap, obviously we have the Mathmos logo right up there, and the polish and finish of this, yes, it's got my dirty fingerprints all over it, but the polish and the finish of it is absolutely superb. It really is. Quality control on this has definitely been of the utmost importance, and it clearly shows. So this little ring, what's this for? Well, this is just to stabilise the bottle. So this goes into the base, and as you can see, there are 3 lugs. You line them up with the ring, and there it is. It's installed. So then what we do is we take the bottle, we put the bottle on the base, and then, as I'm sure you can guess, we then put the cap on the top. Look at that. Isn't that a stunning little thing? I must say, I'm really quite happy as well in the fact that it shows more commitment from Mathmos to keep reinventing their thing. It's absolutely wonderful. It really is. A candle-powered lava lamp. I mean, you can literally put this everywhere. You're not tied to wall sockets. You can put it on, you know, a display. You can put it with a fireplace. You can make a centerpiece out of it on the dinner table. You know, you can even have a little romantic meal and whatnot with it. It makes for great mood lighting, which most of Mathmos products do. You know, it's kind of their thing, but this really does make for great mood lighting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a tea light in there. Just like that. Warm-up time on this is pretty quick. It is pretty quick, but a level of caution must be given in the fact that it does get hot. So it's not something you're going to want around children and pets. It needs to be kept out of the way. But there are numerous warnings about that, which should be heeded. Obviously, you're dealing with a product that has fire. It's going to be hot. But for a display item, I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous. It really is. What I'm going to do is I will pause the video. We'll do a bit of a jump cut. I'm going to wait a few minutes, and hopefully then I'll be able to show you it with a full flow. Okay, so that took a couple of minutes to warm up, and I'd be lying if I didn't say that I did get distracted by something shiny. But there we are. Now you can see it's flowing. It's not up to its full flow right now. It does get a bit faster, a bit more rapid. But at the moment, it's flowing. And look at it. It's so nice. It really is. If I had one criticism about this, and only one criticism, sometimes I don't think the tea light is close enough to get a full-blown proper flow. I think if it was just a few millimeters higher, it'd be a slightly more impressive result. But it is absolutely lovely. And as for it not being close enough, it's nothing you couldn't fix yourself with a couple of thin coins. You could raise it up ever so slightly. But again, do be careful, because the closer you take the flame to the glass, the more risk there is that you could cause a problem. So don't put the flame right up to the glass. That's a safety hazard waiting to happen. Now, in terms of the other candle-powered products, you can go to mathmos.com, and on the top bar you'll see candle-powered. On there they have copper variations of this same one. They've got the Pod Plus, which is the same as this, but it has it's raised up. It's almost kind of like a lava lamp on a wine glass type deal. I quite like it. You've got the Fireflow candles as well. They come in a black finish. They come in a chrome finish like this. And they also come in a copper finish. The price of these in British pounds, my silver was £44. The copper is 46. The Pod Plus, which is the wine glass type one, is 50. In terms of the bottles that come with these, you've got a choice of violet with orange, blue with yellow lava, pink with blue lava, yellow with orange lava, and violet with pink lava. I have obviously gone for this combination, but the bottles are cheap enough that you can mix and match if you wanted to. Mathmos has a great spares and extras section, and if you go onto there and you look for the Fireflow Pod and Pod Plus bottles, they are only £18. So you could have a single unit if you wanted a single unit and have multiple different bottles and chop and change as you feel. Or you could have multiple units. And you could have a big range of different candle powered ones. I can imagine that these would look absolutely stunning in things like a nice sitting room, a library, things like that. They would look just absolutely perfect. But there we are. There's my little review on the Mathmos Pod. I, of course, being that I have many Mathmos products, will at some point be buying the entire range anyway. And as I do, I'll give my thoughts and impressions on those when I get them. I do have some more Mathmos related stuff coming up at some point in the future. It's not all ready yet. I'm waiting on deliveries of a couple of things, but eventually I will get round to those as well. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this useful, and I will catch you in the next one.